Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
To feel like a stranger, 'cause we're all a little
You there.
strange.
We need to have a conversation.
You've got my attention.
I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations. From what I hear, you may fit the bill.
I live for danger. Where do I sign up?
I like your enthusiasm. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working for me, but you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack Cabot. He likes to personally interview everyone I hire. He's careful. Come down to Cabot House in Beacon Hill and ask to talk to Jack. I'll let him know you're coming.
What? Another one of you mercs looking for McCready? He's in the back room.
But if you're searching for something to bring you comfort,
God, I love this song.
Better keep your iron strapped on. Friendly advice.
Boy, we got beer. If you ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
now is your
Let's see what you got.
Here's to drowning sorrow.
empty.
Now that you're liquored up, got a proposition for you. I need a dirty girl to do some dirty, dirty work. Blood on the pavement, bodies in the ground, that kind of thing. Interested?
Sounds like it's up my alley.
I got a certain anonymous client who's paying top dollar for a clean-up job. 3 locations. Everyone inside. No, only witnesses. It's all in town. The old warehouses, so I can't use my regulars. Too noticeable. That's where you Job's 200 caps. Payment after it's done. Don't worry. I'll know when it is.
I don't do work unless I know who's paying the bills.
All right, Gov. Not like it's a big secret who I represent. Mayor Hancock is fronting the caps. Internal political struggle. You know, look, it's nothing you need to be concerned about. Just clear out the warehouses and get paid. Simple.
3 locations. That's a lot of time. A lot of bullets.
Listen here, you. I'm playing ring around the rosy with no hired gun. Now the client's offering 200 for the job, and 200 is what you'll get.
I'll get it done.
You better. Now go out there and bust some heads.
That's right, good neighbor. I know.
Excuse me, miss.
Well, what's the matter, sweetheart? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I loved the song. It was perfect.
Ah, there ain't nothing like real jazz.
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. It's your eyes. Quick and intense. I bet you never miss a detail, So what brings a woman like you to my part of town?
I came here for the music.
Flatterer. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
It's tempting, but unfortunately I'm married to the stage.
Magnolia.
You're looking for me? What can I do for you?
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for
I wouldn't mind hearing another song.
The audience is always right.
Need a place to stay? Try Hotel Rexford.
Stay free.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work
I don't
for
take
us.
orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you
What?
still can?
Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with good neighbors. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you
Glad
never
to have
learned.
disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off.
You finished?
You got that? We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Hi.
Get out of my face.
Look, lady, if you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
Maybe. Why don't you tell me who those guys were
A
first?
couple of morons looking to climb the ladder of success by stepping on everyone else on the way up. Shouldn't be surprised, though. It's how it goes when you run with the Gunners.
You're acting like I'm supposed to know what you're talking about.
Maybe it's better that you don't. I don't want the stink of Winlock and Barnes rubbing off on me and scaring away my business. Now, what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
All I can give you is my word. And a bunch of caps.
Bunch of caps, huh? Okay, hotshot. Price is 250 caps. Up front. There's no room for bargaining.
You've got a deal.
Now you're speaking my language. All right, boss. You got yourself an extra gun. Lead on.
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
Beautiful as always, Max.
Thanks, Charlie. Can I get some water?
No need to even ask. I always set aside a stash of the good stuff, just for
You are such a sweetheart, Charlie. Thank you.
Walk 100 miles. I knew there was a pile of caps waiting for me at the end.
Hey, Magnolia.
Something I can do for you, gorgeous?
Any chance I could steal you away for an evening?
I don't think that would be a good idea. Something else I can help you with?
What's your story? How'd you end up singing here?
Oh, I flew into town like any songbird does, on a heavy wind with a wounded wing. Well, this place has a stage, I needed to sing, and Whitechapel Charlie needed customers, so here we are. Was there anything else?
Whitechapel Charlie's been here a long time, I take
Well,
it.
he never talks too much about his past. Neither do I, really. I guess that's why we get along. You should get to know him, though. Order a drink first. He always wants to talk business after someone's had a few. Was that all? You need anything else?
Come on. Tell me the whole story. Who were you before all this?
You really want to know? It's all in the songs. Everything I am. Now, can I help you with anything else?
I wouldn't mind hearing another song.
All right. I can try another tune for you.
Sweet Pip-Boy, sister.
Charlie.
You all right with that?
So, you're back. Drinks and my pleasant company still available.
Who's the singer?
That is Magnolia, flower of the third rail. Anything you want to know about her other than that is her business. You gonna order?
Let's see what you got.
Don't have more than you can handle.
Hey, Charlie.
What'll it be?
The third rail? Is this your place?
What? Nah, God. Place is Hancock's. Oh, Charlie just keeps the floor clean, the drinks dirty. So they're buying or what?
So Hancock's the owner?
That's right. Owner and mayor of this whole bloody town. Trust me, never get on his bad side. Oh, and stay clear. So what's your poison?
Hancock has a bodyguard?
Yeah. The redhead with the condescending stare. Trust me, Gov, something about her ain't right. I'm trying to sell drinks here. You in?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Cash up front. No tab.
Hey, Charlie.
Paying customers only.
What's the word around town?
Well, they say there's a newcomer around here who doesn't understand that I'm a bartender, not a damn news bot. You gonna drink?
I'll think about it.
Bottle's meant for drinking, not looking.
We can put it on the grill. Better get it right. It's hot. I'll meet you in the middle. You can show me what you got. If you're feeling lucky tonight. Down city, yeah, it's my thing. I flash my style. I show my rings. I do the boys a favor with all my manual labor. It's good to be a good neighbor. Shake it up a little, we can kick it up a notch. We can put it on the griddle, better get it while it's hot. I'll meet you in the middle, you can show me what you got. If you're feeling lucky tonight, ooh, Diamond City, yeah, that's my thing. I flash my style, I show my rings. I do the boys a favor with all my manual labor.
Sticking around, you'll need to join a crew. I hear Bobby No-Nose is looking. Always a catch with the No-Nose, but she pays.
Keep your nose out of my business.
You're lucky the mayor likes outsiders.
Need to sell some junk? Head to Daisy's
Hey,
discount.
we didn't get to the top of this town by playing fair. Got a lot on my mind. Excuse me.
Too bad about Finn. Gonna miss him next super mutant attack rolls round. Oh well. What can I do for our newcomer?
What's your story, Hancock?
My favorite subject. I came into this town about a decade ago. Had a smooth set of skin. While I was busy making myself a pillar of this community, I would go on these, like, wild tears. Any chems I could find, the more exotic the better. Finally found this experimental radiation drug. Only one of its kind left, and only one hand the high was so worth it. Yeah, I'm living with the side effects, but hey, what's not to love about immortality?
All that chem use definitely prepared you for a career in politics.
People respect me because I don't put myself above them, alright? I sling and shoot up just like the next guy. Now, before you bring me down, is there anything else you need?
Looking for work.
Work, huh? I'll tell you what, I got reconnaissance needs. There's a lot of weird talk coming in about a place called the Pikmin
It's
Gallery.
Raider
territory up there, but they've been quiet. Like uncomfortable post-coitus quiet. Snoop it out and give me the word.
What else can you tell me about Pikmin Gallery?
Nothing. That's why I'm paying you to go out there.
Scout out Pikmin Gallery. On it.
Cool. Be thorough, okay? I'm not paying for a look-see. Find out what's really going on there.
Run along.
Can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
Sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother? Got a reason to be bothering me. I just had to shoot up a synth body snatcher over here.
Huh? Don't have no handouts.
Excuse me.
Another synth spy taken care of. Jeez, it's been a long day.
You wasted good bullets.
Oh yeah? Could have done better yourself, huh? Well, I'm sorry you haven't had the lovely experience of killing a man who's wearing a friend's face. Now get lost.
I ain't just your friend.
Fred Allen at the Hotel Rexford. He can hook you up with cams. Irma at the memory dam.
Are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again? Or are you actually going to go down and do
Being
some
available
work?
to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
Not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using, you could
What?
focus.
Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using
My mistake. Before you even start, let's skip to the point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
Can you tell me a bit about this hotel?
Oh, why do they always have questions? The Hotel Rexford used to be a grand establishment. We even had guests that didn't throw up all over the floor. But now the only people who come by are looking for somewhere to nurse a hangover or shoot up kids. So, still want a room?
Here's your caps.
The room is on the top floor. When you come to the hallway, it's the last one on the right.
Hey.
Your room is upstairs, top floor. The last one on the right down the long hallway.
Hey there. You're new around Good Neighbor, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think of the place?
Seems like my kind of place.
Bit of a rough town, but beats cowering behind the walls of Diamond City, that's for damn sure.
Name's Rufus. I do repairs around here. Keep the robots running, sell a bit of scrap, that sort of.
Usually here or drinking that swill Charlie slinging at the third rail. Looking for parts? I also might have a job for you if you're interested.
I could use work, depending on what it is.
Don't know if you've had the beer down at the third rail, but I swear Charlie must have found it in a soup.
Found this holotape while doing repairs at the Rexford. Delivery notice for a brewing machine. Thing is, it was never delivered. Well, with all the bombs and all. Done some asking around, and I think it might still be intact. Which is where you come in.
What's the catch?
The usual. Place it's in isn't empty. Might have to shoot your way in. Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Great. So, the brewing machine is in the basement of an old bar called the Shamrock Tap House. When you leave town, make your way around east till you hit Atlantic. Great big green sign. Bring it back here when you're done.
Oh man, someone new! You need some Jet, man? Home brewed, reasonable prices?
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You know the Gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building. Just think about that name. There's gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
You said Gunners are out there?
The blackest-hearted mercs around, friend. Well-armed, organized. So, you know, make sure they don't catch you.
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best. The absolute best.
I just clean up around here.
Hey there.
Look, I know it's an open door, but it's like a philosophically open door, okay? Get the hell out. You want a room? Claire runs the desk. Give her something to do besides breathing down my neck.
Boss Murawski don't like to be disturbed. Be quick.
Hey, Murawski.
What? You got an itch or something? Talk to my associate, Fred Allen. Our selection ain't what it used to be, but the boy makes a decent ken.
Hi.
What? No, it can't. It's you. From Sanctuary Hills, right?
Wait, are you from Vault-Tec?
I am Vault-Tec. 20 years of loyal service, and now look at me. I wasn't on the list. Look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How's that possible?
Well, you kill enough people. Sooner or later, something's bound to make you immortal.
Oh, that's rich. Real funny. Just like that robot of yours. After the bombs fell and I came to, that bucket of bolts was still there, trimming those damned edges like nothing happened.
You met Codsworth? What did he say?
Welcome to our happy home, sir. Can I get you a drink? Cheerio. Just like that, over and over again. He was the only one still alive that I could talk to. A year went by before I couldn't take it anymore.
Yep, I must have set Codsworth's blind optimism levels to stunningly.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement, once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec sales experience.
Hey, you know you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay. I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
Let me ask you something.
Sure. Ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, there's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
I don't know, Nick. My family's in tatters. I've been dropped into this place where everything's trying to kill me.
Well, I'd
You tell
expect you
me.
to feel lost, scared, and mad as hell. I sure did. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the course. When I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe the massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. Folks were still losing sleep over the broken Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter, a gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing. Just stumbled on a crying girl and I took her home, and the mayor dubbed me a hero. Offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
You took down 4 guys by yourself?
I didn't have to. Back then, synths were even more of an unknown quantity than they are today. I told them I was rigged to explode and started going beep, beep, beep. Hardest part of that rescue was keeping from laughing as they climbed over each other to get away.
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the synth, but it was Nick the detective folks came to see. About then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Let me offer you some advice. You're always up until you're down in this neighborhood. You feel big now? One day you won't.
This place ain't what it used to be, and it ain't used to be much.
Don't disturb the other guests.
Excuse me.
Enjoy your stay.
Hey, Fred.
It's my favorite person. Got some premium shit here.
Let's see what you have.
This is gonna be great.